Loveline is meant for an adult audience.
Loveline is meant for an adult audience.
Loveline may contain sexually oriented content.
Loveline may contain sexually oriented content.
Listener discretion is advised.
Listener discretion is advised.
Loveline. 1-800-LOVE-191.
Loveline starts now.
Hey everybody, it's Loveline, the phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. In studio with us tonight, Ville Valo from the band Him. Thank you for coming all the way from Finland for this show. I appreciate it.
A pleasure and a privilege.
And I know that something's happening because I could barely get in the studio tonight for the throng of young fans.
Oh, they
gathered
all,
outside.
They all paid assistance, so.
Is that you paid them off to come?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's still impressive. Even if they didn't come on their own volition, if you made them come, it's still an impressive crowd.
You got to do something.
CD is called Dark Light. This is their 5th CD, and as I said, they are from Finland. And Ville, which he just told me in Finnish, is William, so I'm supposed to call him Bill if I don't want to call him Ville.
Exactly. And Valo means light, so it'd be William Light.
William Light.
Okay.
Nice.
So
I'm going to write that down.
You pick one. Yeah.
Doesn't sound quite as romantic as Ville Valo.
Oh, sorry.
Light. Bill Light. That's disgusting.
Oh, come on.
And you're friends with Bam Margera and those guys, yes?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, we've been hanging out for a couple of years.
How did that happen?
Actually, Bam's always been a big fan of music in general. He always buys a bunch of CDs wherever he travels. And back in, was it 2000, he flew over to Finland for some skate demoing. And
wow.
He bought an album called Razorblade Romance and fell in love with it, and then flew over all the way from Pennsylvania to London to check us out play live in England. And then we met. I thought that he's just a little tiny fellow who wants to get to our backstage rider, who wants to destroy all our beer and all that. And because that was the time when Jackass started happening here, and we didn't know about it in Europe. So I didn't know. He was like, "Yeah, I'm from MTV." I was like, "What?"
So what?
Exactly. And then, bit by bit, we actually became really good friends. So I consider him to be a spiritual younger brother of mine.
Oh, nice. Wow. Yeah. And you're about to start a European tour March 2nd, and then coming over here at some point, or?
Yeah, we're trying to. We're still negotiating all the little tiny details when it comes to touring. But it seems that we're coming back in May, and hopefully also in the autumn.
So
right before Halloween. So
all through the year, perhaps spring and fall.
Yeah, most of it. Nice. So well, we're still a new band. We're a newcomer over here. We've been together more than 10 years in Europe, but we got to remind people that we do exist, and we want to we want to shake a leg.
Well, it's clearly moving over here. I mean, it's
bit by bit,
it's starting to pick up momentum. Now, there's 2 pieces of information out here that they've handed me that are kind of interesting. One is you arrested for threatening your neighbor. Well, I'll tell you why it interests me.
Yeah.
Because somebody assaulted me last night, and I sat there,
really?
and I thought, am I going to have this guy arrested, or am I just let this thing pass? I just let it go. It's like whatever.
But nothing bad happened, though.
No.
Good and healthy.
Here's my choices: do nothing, go make a big deal out of it, kick the guys. You know what I mean? It's like, forget it.
Well, it's also the case when it comes to I'm in America, so it's okay. Okay to talk about it, legitimate. But
what is the legal system like in Finland? Is it as pathetic as it is here, where you?
No, it's not. You can't sue anybody for like holding a hot cup of coffee between their thighs or whatever.
Right. You can sue for anything here, literally anything.
I know. I gotta be really careful, especially on this show. But no. But there was a guy just talking a lot of bull about me and my fiance.
Ooh.
And I just heard about that when you're claiming that we're like junkies to people he didn't know, and around in Helsinki, it's a small city where I live.
How many people live there?
About in the very center, about 500,000.
Uh-huh.
So it's tiny. So if somebody keeps on spreading a bad word, everybody's going to know it sooner or later. And I got pissed off. I went to his door. I kicked the door down, not literally down, but kicked the door. He opened the door, and I told him that if he's ever going to talk badly about me and my girl, is going to be ended up being dead. And I punched him in the face, and that's the whole thing. And I've never done anything like that since I was in school.
Did he say anything provocative to get you more sort of riled up, or?
No.
You know, he just sat there shocked.
No. It was, the situation was okay. You know, everything is going to be sorted. It's not going to be. He's not going to. You know, I'm not going to be prosecuted.
What I'm saying is that the thing escalated because he started talking back to you.
Yeah. Well, no, back to me at that moment. No, I was just so pissed off because you don't do that. You just, especially in the little tiny building where we live. It's just 8 apartments or whatever, and it's in the better part of the city. You don't do that.
And he's been saying this repeatedly about you? Or
Just talking over. I heard it through my friend's mother in a dog park. He was like talking that, we live with these junkies and they behave so bad and they have parties every night. I was like, come on, last year I was like 9 months away from home. I was recording an album here in LA, so I haven't even been home. So it's like weird.
I'm going to take you off the subject for a second because
so basically, I'm going to sue him for slander. Probably.
Can you do that?
Yeah, sure.
It's
I've
hard.
got witnesses.
You have to prove intent to harm, kind of thing.
Well, I got witnesses, so it should be fine. We'll see what happens.
Your English is so impeccable, and my understanding is Finnish is the hardest language there is.
One of them, yeah. It's pronounced in the same way as Latin. So if you know Latin at all, you
get
a bit like that. Yeah, but no, the grammar is really hard.
You have declensions of nouns.
It is very, very hard indeed. You want to learn some?
Sure.
What you want to know?
I want eggs for breakfast.
What? Eggs for breakfast?
Eggs for breakfast.
Haluan monia aamiaiselle.
No, it sounded like you just played the whole. So Rick just played something backwards. It was not whatever it was. It wasn't like it was being spoken for.
Yeah, so it sounded like the draw from Twin Peaks.
It's gonna take. Seriously, we're gonna have to get off the air for 20 minutes just to get that one sentence in. All right, let's take some calls. Let's do that. This is we got a ton of calls for you. I mean, my goodness, almost no of the usual calls. So let's start with this with Jennifer. Jennifer, what's up? Hey,
what's happening?
You're on with Bill Light.
I love you.
Oh, that's sweet. Thank you.
So amazing. Like I can't explain it. You're beautiful. Your music is beautiful. Your voice is awesome. Especially on Bittersweet. That's one of my favorite songs.
Nice.
I want that to be my wedding song when I get married.
And I'm crossing my legs at this moment.
Yeah.
Not to get too excited.
And also, on your MySpace music page, do you actually read a lot of the posts that people
Actually, I'm one of those guys who doesn't even have an internet connection back at home, so I believe in letters and doves.
Because I met this girl on there, and her name is Jackie from LA County, and she wanted to tell me, she wanted me to tell you that she loves you and she wants to meet you. I'd like to meet you, I never have.
Oh, wow.
Well,
What was that?
Keep an eye out for his U.S. tour. I'm sure he'll be up there in Northern California.
Yeah, we're going to be back. We're going to be back in a second, so.
I want you to come to Sacramento.
Sacramento? Oh, well, I'll put that on my list.
All right, let's go to...
Thank you, Jennifer.
Lisa. What's up, Lisa?
Hi, Villa. Hi, Dr.
Hello, sweetie. What's going on?